license.
Yeah, we've been talking about that long enough. It's about time we did it. Then we could just fly ourselves and never have to deal with this mess again.
Right. No long lines, no full body groping security, no baggage checks.
Not to mention never losing your luggage. Remind me again why we haven't done that?
Well, we're idiots.
Oh, right.
Attention all passengers for Flight 1370. It looks like the plane is going to be delayed a little bit longer. The airline has lost the pilot's luggage. Isn't it time you got your pilot's license? Call Ocala Aviation today. 352-861-7484. That's 352-861-7484. Hey, you've earned it. Call today.
AccuSleep offers a safe and effective medical option for those who suffer from sleep disorders of all kinds. AccuSleep makes restoring healthy sleep patterns possible. No medication, no surgery, just good sound sleep. Mend your sleep so you can stop counting sheep. Experience restorative sleep at AccuSleep, the acupuncture sleep clinic in Ocala by calling 352-615-5566.
Time Out Billiards and Buffet. The grand opening is this Friday, May 24th at 8 p.m. with special entertainment on hand, along with an outstanding America Fair buffet at just $12.99 or sip a cocktail from the full bar. So bring your family, your friends, and rack up a game of 9-ball on the finest pool tables in the area. Time Out Billiards and Buffet. The grand opening is this Friday, May 24th at 8 p.m. Time Out Billiards and Buffet at 620 South Pine Avenue, Ocala, Florida, between the Ocala Police Department and the Rawhide Saloon. Call 352-444-POOL.
Broadcasting from the Paddock Mall Studios, this is WOCA, Ocala, Gainesville, The Villages, 1370 AM, 96.3 FM, The Source.
All right, 5 minutes after 9 o'clock, beautiful Wednesday morning. We just heard an ad. I don't think that was a coincidence, by the way. We just heard an ad for Time Out Billiards and Buffet. You might have heard that ad a few times the last week or so. Let's see, when I was a kid, Robin, we had a pool table in the basement in the house I grew up in New York.
Oh, how cool.
I was not bad.
Really?
Well, compared to my brothers. Now, they might disagree with that, but they're not in the room, so I can brag a little bit. No, I actually wasn't very good at all. But it was always fun, you know, whether you're good or not. It was kind of fun. It's just like darts. You ever play darts? I'm horrible at that.
Me too.
Oh my gosh! I don't know how those guys do that. All right, let me introduce you to who's in the room. Let's see, Jeremiah Goodrich. Good morning, Jeremiah. Nice to meet you.
Good morning, sir. How are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm great.
You got the actor good looks. You got.
I know, right?
Yeah.
eBay $29.95.
And Jennifer McGrath, how are you doing?
I'm doing great, thank you.
You look good.
Thanks.
And you're both talking about the same thing, right? The same place?
we are.
And then what is it?
SeaWorld is what I'm talking about.
Oh, you're talking about
I was
SeaWorld?
Universal, I don't know.
Oh.
Yeah, there you go. And you both are color coordinated too. SeaWorld and Universal. You're great. Yeah.
So do you represent the billiards or the buffet?
Both really, yeah.
We represent everything in that building.
So the grand opening was yesterday?
No, it's Friday.
Oh, it's Friday. Okay. For some reason, I thought there was like an opening yesterday.
We did soft opening last Friday.
Okay.
Yes.
What does that mean, soft opening?
So it
just
means
tacos?
friends and family. No, yeah, just tacos. There's one thing on the menu for a buffet, and that's what we stick with. It means that friends and family of the people that work there come in, and we just test things out and work out the kinks.
Okay. Well, that's a good idea.
Yeah, we work out all the stuff that we don't think about or we forgot about on people that we know, so that when they complain about it, we can yell at them.
So, did you forget anything?
Yeah, we realized that we didn't have enough pans for some things and spoons and stuff like that. Just little stuff that we're just like, oh, we only need 20 of these. We actually need 50. Or
you didn't forget napkin rings, did you? Because it's really important to women.
It is.
Well, sometimes.
Well, thank you for coming in. It's already fun. Is the establishment fun? It sounds like it will be, right?
Yeah.
Billiards.
So I actually went in about 2 months ago when I first went in and interviewed, and there were certain characteristics I look at. Like I can see things before they're done. Like I can go into a house and just see the framing, and I can see what it's going to look like in the end. And so I saw.
Wow, that's pretty good talent.
I saw what it was going to look like, and then cut to about 3 days before. I would say probably about Wednesday, Thursday. And the energy that we had when we turned all the TVs on, with all the colors and the tin that we have for our decoration, and with the tables in there, our 7-foot diamond tables. It's just beautiful the way that the lighting shines off of them themselves. It just has this great energy just right off the bat before anybody's even in there, and that was what I felt when I walked in the first time, when it was still under construction and it was still dust all over the place. And
really?
Yeah, it was great. It was just like a...
So your vision came to be reality.
Yeah, it was really nice, and then being able to see actually what I saw beforehand and to actually come through, it was really nice.
But you had a hand in making that happen, though, right?
Like a pinky, yeah.
How many pool tables are in there?
We have 8.
8 pool tables?
8 pool tables.
Oh, that's great. And is that included in the price of the buffet, or is playing pool
No,
extra?
that's separate. That's $10 an hour, so you can come in whenever you want. And the great thing about our system is that when you say, I want this table, you can play for an hour, and you can come over and you can pause it, and then we can utilize that table for somebody else, and it doesn't charge you anymore because now you're paused. And then you can eat, do whatever you want, whatever, visit, whatever, and then in 2 hours you can go back and continue your time for another hour or 2 hours, and it only charges you for the time that you're actually...
Oh my gosh, I'm coming out there.
Yeah.
So I think Joe was saying one of you does the front, one does the back. What does that mean?
I am right now I'm in the front and kind of deal with the front of the house service, the staff, the pool table area. I'm not a genius when it comes to pool tables. However, I'm learning so much. I am learning a lot. I'm a restaurant person, so that's why I came in.
Oh, okay. So when we walk into the restaurant, the first thing we see are tables for food or pool tables?
No, the tables for food. It's on 2 separate sides, so there's 2 separate doors that you can
I see.
get.
Okay.
Yeah. So the side with the restaurant, you can walk in and the hostess is there to greet you. You sit, and the cool thing about us is that we do full service with a buffet. So it's a server that's serving you. You're not paying at the front. The hostess will still seat you. We have a liquor bar. So that's a different thing when it comes to buffets. You really don't see a full liquor bar.
You never see
ever.
that. Yeah.
So it's a really cool mix. The servers, sell the drinks.
Does it have a sports bar feel? Because I heard that.
No,
actually, not at all.
It doesn't. On the other side, there's arched doorways. It's got beautiful characteristics to it, and the owner, Basma, the owner's wife, they're both owners obviously, but she decorated and did an amazing job. You walk in and you don't feel like you're going to a buffet and billiard. It's non-smoking, so that's a different thing, and people love that about the billiard side. Some people just don't like coming out smelling like smoke. So the restaurant, because of the restaurant, you can't smoke in there, which makes it great.
Right.
So, the buffet is all fresh food. Jeremiah's doing an amazing job getting that together. And that's another difference. It's not frozen prepackaged. It's all fresh. So, made from scratch. So people come in, they get the feel of an upper class buffet. But an upper class restaurant. It's very nicely
I'm
decorated.
going to be
It's got
there.
pergolas
You sold me already. That sounds good.
It really is really cool when you walk in.
I'm going to try the billiards part.
The billiards part, so you walk in there.
But I'm not good at it. I mean, I'm going to be horrible.
You know what? You can get good at it by practicing at timeout.
I know. Some people, you're going to have some people who are really good at it who show up, right?
Well,
I mean, right off the bat, you're going to have some people, right?
Yeah, right out. Right off the bat, people that know pool, that's what they do, and they spend $1,500 on a cue, and they'll come in and they'll say, "You have diamond tables." These tables is what you actually see when you see a tournament.
Tournament.
In Las Vegas, the ones you see on TV, and you see these guys, and they're just really serious, and then it's like very dramatic camera angles. These are the tables that they are playing on. They're playing on 7-foot diamond tables.
I wouldn't even know.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to be intimidated by the really good ones.
No, not at all. And that's the thing. The average player that doesn't play all the time can also play on them, but you get a better feel for the real thing because these tables are so smooth. The fabric on these tables and I don't know much about it, but it's so different from a regular pool table.
Can I ask a dumb question, maybe?
It's $10. It's $10 per question.
$10 a dumb question? All right. Joe, you got $10? I got to ask you a question. All right. Is there a definition between pool and billiards? Is it the same thing? Is it interchangeable? What?
This is coming from somebody that's like completely ignorant to billiards. They're the same.
Oh, they are the same. Okay.
And,
I didn't know whether to use the words interchangeably or not. So
I don't know.
Billiards, I think,
I'm going to say yes, no.
Is the billiards maybe the business itself, and the pool tables are, you know what I mean?
Uh-huh,
Billiards is the business with the pool tables, I'm assuming.
So when you say $10 per hour, is it $10 per hour per person, or?
Yes.
So if you have a group of 4 people, that would be $40.
Right.
For the 1 hour.
But
that they
also,
would
if
have.
you stop in a half hour, you're not paying. You know what I mean? Like we ring it in the system, and it just times you. So whenever you stop is when you stop, and it prorates whatever the.
Oh, that's so cool.
Oh, I see.
We were at the Disney. Where were we? Found a pool table in the backyard. We were at the Disney Floridian or something, or the Contemporary.
The Contemporary,
And there was a pool
outside,
table back
yeah,
there
by the water.
Nobody
It
was
was so
using
cool.
it. I said, "Hey, let's play the game." We did. We were horrible, of course, but there was,
It was
nobody
fun.
there. And then these guys came up, and I could tell they were waiting. So then we said, we better just wrap it up. Just knock all the balls in the hole. Let's get out of here. And then we stood around and watched them, and they were really good.
Yeah.
So my question, based on that, is: can we be spectators, or is it kind of?
Yeah,
we can.
We actually have on the back wall itself. There's a whole line of just bench seating. You can just
Oh,
sit
really?
there.
So we can just sit and watch.
There's
Yep.
also a full liquor bar on that side as well.
So you can have a drink and watch the games.
Hang out,
And
then we're
you're going to have tournaments
We're gonna do tournament.
Oh, you are?
Yep.
Oh my gosh, that's exciting.
every night or on different nights?
On different nights because we want just the average player to come in.
Well,
too
let us
and have
know
fun.
so we can announce it when you
Yeah,
have it a tournament, so we
absolutely.
can
We will.
promote it, right?
We will.
All right, you got somebody new in the studio.
Yeah, this is actually Mo. He's the owner of the building. He
Mo.
actually has a store right here, Double T, right here in the mall. So anytime you
Oh.
want to get some nice clothes before you go
Oh,
on
I
to
painted
time
your
out.
ceiling. I painted the clouds on you. Do you have the?
Yes, they did.
Right, you have the building with the store with the ceiling that's painted clouds.
Yep.
Yeah, that was me. I did
Larry
that.
painted those.
It's a small world.
Yeah.
Small town.
It is. A small town.
So where are you from, Mo?
Here, Florida.
Oh, you born and raised here?
No. I'm from Egypt already.
From Egypt.
Yeah.
Holy mackerel!
I know, isn't that
to America about 12 years ago now.
So was the idea to mix billiards and buffet together?
I always loved pool. I always played pool all my life. So I love the game.
So you're good at it.
I'm very good at it.
Oh
Ask him
no!
The
Oh no!
billiards in pool thing.
So will you be? Will it be
Wow.
fair if you're part of the competition? Will that be fair?
Most likely I won't be part of the competition, but I love to play everywhere else.
How did you get to be good at that game? Just by doing it a lot?
In Egypt, most all what we play is a snooker table. It's 12-foot size table, and it's a lot harder than 9-ball or 8-ball. And when you come here, it's the passion that they have for the game here is a lot way bigger than anywhere in the world.
Is that right?
Yeah.
So can you answer the question? Is pool, the word pool, and billiards, is it the same thing, or is it two different things?
They are two different. For pool players, it's different. Like billiards, it's any related with the ball pool, but you have different games you play with. You have 7-footer games. You have 9-footer tables. You have 12-footer tables. You have 10-footer tables.
So the
They're all
table
different.
is what kind of identifies
Correct. And there is a nine ball games that rotation, and you have 10 balls rotation, and you have 8 ball where people break and try to run
Wow.
7.
It gets involved, doesn't it?
It does. And there's the different games called billiards, and the 3 balls on the table have no pockets at all. So you have to hit one of the balls, and you hit 3 cushions on the table. Then you hit the other ball. That's when you get 1 point. Then you continue shooting.
Wow.
So let's say I want to learn that game. Are there going to be instructors there to help me out to learn that
I
one?
will be, of course.
You're going to be there?
Yeah.
Nice.
okay.
He's always there.
Always there.
He is.
So is the food Egyptian? I mean, do you have like ethnic food that maybe
We
would
have American food. But we're gonna have some specials going on.
like what would be an example of an Egyptian food?
Egyptian food? We have something called kebab and kofta.
Have you had
And
this?
yeah,
You have not had kebab?
No,
I-
Jeremiah.
I love different foods and ethnicities and all that, but you don't know much about Egypt.
I know.
You don't
I was
hear
just
much.
I was
It's-
thinking
it's
that
like
myself. Yeah.
It's like a mystery.
Yeah, it
I keep
is.
going to it. I'm like, is there golden sand and men that are all sweaty with a bunch of muscles and stuff?
Oh, there you
It's like-
go.
That's what you
Shiny,
want.
very
Sweaty
shiny.
men with muscles.
That's what I imagine.
With
See?
little cloth skirts
Yeah, with
on.
cloth,
Yeah, exactly.
just cloth.
Yeah, that's
I
it.
mean, I want to go.
I'm just going to let the
there you go.
ladies talk.
I have to go see myself.
Also gonna run BCA league and APA league. APA is one of the biggest league in the country that people play. In
Oh
America.
wow! So you're serious about the billiards part?
Yeah, and actually, Claudia is the person that responsible for the league for the APA, and it's 2 different levels. You start as a beginner to play on the APA team because it have certain levels that they play, and then when you get better, that's when they move you up to a PCA league. So there's people who start at 5 and 6 or 7. The better they get, they can't play on the APA anymore. They will move to BCA rules. So they give a chance to everybody to be good at the game. And
Is there an age limit
no age limit? No.
for the competitors?
No. They don't require any age. APA made more for people they start newly at the game. So they get better feel of the game with the other players that they are around them.
So is
Instead
it
of-
better to eat first and then play? Or is it better to eat as a celebration of how well you
some
did?
people, when they are on the table, they don't want to eat or drink. They just want to focus and play. And some people, they feel comfortable if they drink or have something to eat, but light something to eat. Because personally, if I playing the game and I stroke and I'm playing really good, then right away after I go eat, I can't play no more.
Oh, that makes sense.
Some
though.
people are like
Focus.
that. It's just like any other game.
Yeah. That almost sounds like the way I would feel too. You eat after you're done, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Some people prefer that. Some people, because when you're in tournament, it's different because the longer time that you wait, sometimes you can wait 2 hours till you get to your next game. Sometimes it don't take 10 minutes till you start playing again. So it all depends.
So Jeremiah was saying before that the tables are
Yes,
really
there's 7.
nice, like
Yeah.
top notch. So you don't want to bring the food to the table, right? Because you'd
Correct.
spill it on it, right?
Yes.
Yeah, you will
Right.
get throat punched if you spill something on the table.
Throat punched. I like that.
So there is a hour difference as well. So the billiards is open at 11 a.m. to 2 a.m. And we have bar just finger foods.
Okay.
Plated after the restaurant closes at 9:30. So when the restaurant closes on that side from 11 to 9:30,
Oh, okay.
it'll close, and then the billiards is open. We have the plated snacks, and then the billiards till 2 a.m.
Oh, really?
So Jeremiah, what kind of food do you have at the restaurant, and do you have a lunch serving and a dinner serving?
Yeah, so we're going to have lunch and dinner. It's going to be where lunch is going to be a lot faster, a lot quicker, because some people coming from the courthouse, for example, they're going to need to be in and out in 30 minutes, 45 minutes tops. So we want to have stuff that's going to be super easy, super easy
Little
to
lighter.
get, a little bit lighter, but also easy to consume as well. You know, that you can just come in, fill up, and then get out. Dinner's going to be a little bit more intense. We are planning on doing a lot of different types of food. Like one day we'll do like an Italian style where there's a section of where it's just like all Italian. Another day will be Asian fusion. Another day will be seafood.
Oh, wonderful.
Yeah, there's just going to be a lot of different things, and bringing Mo's wife's recipes into the mix. I'm used to fried gizzards, and
Okay.
she said, "Here, try
Fried
this."
gizzards?
Yeah,
Really?
fried gizzards. Yeah.
Where'd
So,
you grow up?
Florida.
Yeah,
I'm a Florida
That sounds
boy.
like that sounds like a
Florida
place
boy.
you'd have fried gizzards, right?
Yeah. So she's like, "Well, try this," and she gave me this recipe, and I tried it. And there's certain herbs and spices in it that are a Middle Eastern style blend, and having that in it changes the whole concept of the whole food, and it's not like an American thing. You don't have that here.
Wow.
And so I
Nice.
did
should
those.
capitalize on that. We should make sure we mention that in some of the conversation. Well, we're doing
Yeah.
it now, but
Yeah.
I mean,
But
Yeah.
some of the
yeah.
And
Whoever's got her hand. I mean, they have their hands in it, and they're amazing too.
Yeah.
People
Yeah.
who work for it.
And the meatloaf is going to have that same seasoning in it as well. And so-
Really?
And the ribs are going to have that
was
same
good.
seasoning. But it's not going to be all of them taste the same. There's that mixed with something else, and then that mixed with something else to kind of.
So let me ask you something, Mo. Since you're into food and you're from Egypt, do you follow the food pyramid?
I follow the food pyramid.
It's a joke. It's a pyramid food.
So do you have a price for if you just want the buffet, or do you have separate prices for the menu,
Yeah,
or is
yeah.
it
So
all
if you want the
inclusive?
buffet, you're coming in for dinner. Right now, it's going to be $14. We do have a full liquor bar, so you can add to any drinks you want to that. To that price, so it'll be 14 plus whatever drinks, and then we're going to roll out in a little bit a dessert menu where we have dessert on the buffet, But we're also going to have a menu that is like specialty stuff. Bosma wanted to have lava cake as one of our items, and we couldn't figure out exactly how to execute that buffet style. So we were like, well, let's just do a special menu where you can come in and get just coffee and dessert if you want.
I like that.
A
I like
dessert
that
bar
idea.
then.
Yeah, it's
That
not going to
is
be a bar. It's
cool.
going to be a menu.
Oh, okay.
So you'll order off the menu, and like we'll have
nice.
like mason jars with different flavored
Layered
desserts,
cakes.
layers,
Oh.
So,
and whatnot. And
just I want to tell you, before we started, you asked if you needed the headphones, and I said no, but you have a phone call. Do you want to take a call? If you put the headphones on, you'll be able to hear the caller. Sure. And then we'll go to the phone. Everybody, if you can hear me, then you'll be able to hear the caller. Can you, everybody hear me?
Yeah.
Good morning. Thank you for waiting and for calling. You're on the air.
Yes, thank you. I was interested in, are you going to be having pool leagues?
Yes, we are. We are having APA League and BCA League. And actually, BCA start forming now, and Tuesday, the 28th, is the first day the meeting players were forming the teams. So if you like to come in on Tuesday, and if you have team ready, or you want to come in and find out what the rules is, and all the information will be on Tuesday, the 28th. And Janine. Go ahead.
Yeah, that sounds very good. I'm looking forward to your business opening up. When I lived up in Milwaukee, I played a lot of pool, and I was a pretty good shot, and I was known as Milwaukee Fats.
Oh, great.
All right. Well, you better be there then.
Yeah, I'll be there Friday. Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
thanks.
Yeah, it does sound exciting. Something I don't think we've had this in Ocala before. This is really something refreshing,
It is
isn't it?
something very different.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
the other thing about the buffet I just wanted to add real quick is that we're doing to go. On the buffet, you fill your box, we weigh it, $6 a pound.
Oh,
You-
wonderful.
Yep, you get what you want and how many, so it's a good addition to.
It just sounds like it's nice in there, though. I think I'd
It is
rather
so nice.
sit there and
I
kind of
have
take it
seen-
in.
No, yeah, and you should, but for sure.
I
But
hear what
for
you're saying.
lunch and stuff, it
Yeah,
would
like if
be
you like you say, you got to be back at the
the
courthouse.
rush.
that
Yeah,
kind of
it's
thing.
it's a cool thing to have.
Yeah.
I had visited your website and saw the photographs from on the inside. It's a very intimate setting.
It is.
I
It
love
is.
the lighting. I love the colors of the tables.
It's
I love
inviting.
all the craftsmanship that you have instilled
These
in
tables
that.
are actually Las Vegas style. So if you guys familiar with pool, the top players in the world, when they make a tournament, US Open or World Champion, these are the tables they play on.
And are you going to invite any of those world famous players?
I have pictures of them. I'm friends with all of them.
You are?
Yes.
Wow.
So,
well, maybe they'll show up.
In the future, well, I'm trying to
Just let us know so we can
They
tell
all-
everybody.
Yes, they all busy, and there's a big tournament going on in Tallahassee, and most of them they're gonna be there.
Oh,
And
really?
actually, after the grand opening on Friday, I'll be meeting with them on Tallahassee, and I'm gonna set a day when they all come in here, so all the players
You know what's
can
going
see them.
You know what's going to happen, Mo? Everybody's going to hear about your reputation. They're all going to challenge you.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Like the guy, the caller. The
it's
caller's
already
going to say, "I can
already
beat him," right?
It's already there.
It's already happening.
Oh yeah.
Oh, really?
And I actually have a friend of mine. He's actually top ranked in the world. He from Egypt also, and he came especially for me to be with me in the grand opening.
That's not right.
and
What,
he's
what is your favorite game, or is that a bad question? What?
8-ball. I love 8-ball.
8-ball.
It's a kind of little.
I
smarter
remember
game.
playing it when I was a kid, but don't ask me how. I can't remember. that's part of it too. You'd have if you ever played something but forgot the rules, you would be there to refresh us.
It's
Or?
pool is kind of like driving a bicycle. You know how to drive a bicycle, but the longer time
I
you
guess so,
don't,
yeah,
you just forget a little. But once you're on the bicycle again, it will take you 5 minutes, and you're back in stroke again. This is the same as pool, so you'll never be able to forget it.
Just real quickly, if you're just tuning in, we're talking about Timeout Billiards and Buffet. It's opening up on Friday, so you got to make sure you go over there. If you are good at billiards or pool, and again, I'm still not clear about that whole difference. How many tables again? 8. They're Las Vegas style tables, and then the buffet sounds just really packed with food. Sounds like, and plus you got the menu, so it's kind of 3 things in one,
and a
isn't
full
it?
liquor bar too. So it's,
And the liquor bar, 4 things in one.
Yep.
Yeah.
We're a mix. We're a hybrid. Is what I like to call it. I love
And at
that.
what time Friday will you have your official grand opening?
8 o'clock
8 p.m.
p.m. Yes.
That is
We're
absolutely
gonna have
amazing.
a Brazilian show. It's gonna be the first time in Ocala also.
A Brazilian show?
Yes.
What kind of show?
Oh,
It's a dancers
Brazilian
coming
dancers
to perform.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah,
like when you go to a carnival in Rio.
Really?
It's going to be kind of like a flair like that.
Have you ever watched any Brazilian show where they have their own carnival
on
the
YouTube?
street?
I've seen that on YouTube.
This,
Yeah.
this is what's going to be there around 8 o'clock.
When my
we need
baby comes to me.
reservations?
Yeah.
What's that song? My baby comes to me, I go to Rio.
That's right. That's right. But
Yeah,
no
when we said
reservations
it's a Vegas
needed.
style.
No reservations.
No
Friday
reservations.
night will be a Vegas
It's
style.
Vegas style.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh
That's
wow,
exciting.
I'm there.
That's
This
what
is
we were
great.
trying to do for the best 6 months to get that Friday day going.
I was in Vegas 2 weeks ago. I bet $1 for Robin and I lost it.
Yeah.
I bet $5 for Joe and I won $8.75.
So take Joe to Vegas. He'll go.
At least you want something.
Too bad you can't do
Yeah,
slot
right.
machines. Too bad we can't do that, right? That's just.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
It'll be fun.
Well, I am
Super fun.
24th Chickaw, so I mean.
Oh,
I'm
there
just
you
kidding,
go.
I'm not-
There you go. You
Yeah, just put
can
it-
use
It
that.
is? It's a good day.
Well, this sounds like a really, really fun place. It's something unique, something special, and something that if a person has been wanting to play pool and get onto a league, they can do that.
Yeah.
And if you just want to go out on a date, you can go there and have that beautiful, intimate setting on the restaurant side.
And then have fun afterwards and go to the pool side. You know, it's
Exactly.
it's a good mix of both.
Oh, and I forgot to mention that we have an air hockey table and a golf table as well.
Oh my!
And a jukebox.
A golf
Oh,
table.
and a jukebox too.
So it's just it's a big
Wonderful.
screen. I think it's like a
Uh-huh.
maybe a 32 inch, maybe a little bit bigger. But it has the table itself has like a little ball, and you just kind of roll it forward,
Really?
and you kind of simulate hitting a ball, and so yeah.
That is pretty
I'm not
amazing.
that good at air hockey either, by the way. So.
I
Well,
love the history of Egypt, though. I'm going to come and
Yeah.
learn about that too.
It's a lot of history in there. Yeah.
anything in hieroglyphics? And the menu, you should have a
The,
hieroglyphics.
entire menu is in hieroglyphics.
Is it really?
There you go.
You have to know how to read
You have
it.
to decipher
You have to
it.
be schooled.
So there's an app on your phone you have to download.
Oh my gosh! You know what we look for? We look for fun guests, and you certainly are all three filling that bill. Thank you for coming in here. Congratulations on the new place. I don't want to call it a restaurant because it's more than that.
It is.
The new establishment.
That's a good thing about it. You can't really call a restaurant or a pool room or it's all mixed. Everything at once. You come in. If you like to eat, you like to play, you like to drink. It's all at once. You
Mo?
don't have to go anywhere. It's all there.
Mo, what's your last name?
Fattah. Fattah.
Okay, Mo Fattah. Thank you for coming in. Looking forward to seeing you over at your place.
Thank you
which
so much.
Which is called Time Out Billiards and Buffets. Take some time out and enjoy yourself. Jennifer McGrath, thank you for coming in.
Thank you.
Good luck with everything. Congratulations. And the same thing with Jeremiah. Jeremiah Goodrich. Good
It's a
to
bullfrog.
Jeremiah was a bullfrog.
Johnson.
He's a good friend of mine.
And you have a website too.
We do. The website, what is it?
Oh, yeah, what is the website?
I don't even know. I haven't gotten to that part yet.
We also have a chef. His name is Goodrich. He's also one of the top chefs that people will try his food, and he's really amazing what he does. He couldn't be with us today, but he's one of the big part of that.
And we have timeoutbilliards.com for the website.
Timeoutbilliards.com,
Yes.
correct.
Yeah, I have not. We need to
Need to go.
be on that.
You go.
We need to put our presence on there.
You're-
It's been a busy 2 weeks. I've been there 2 weeks.
Well, very good. This is exciting for Ocala. Thank you for sharing this with us. It was fun stuff.
Thanks for having us.
All right, we will take a break. We'll be right back.
Time Out Billiards and Buffet. The grand opening is this Friday, May 24th at 8 p.m. with special entertainment on hand, along with an outstanding America Fair buffet or sip a cocktail from the full bar. So bring your family, your friends, and rack up a game of 9-ball on the finest pool tables in the area. Time Out Billiards and Buffet. The grand opening is this Friday, May 24th at 8 p.m. Time Out Billiards and Buffet at 620 South Pine Avenue, Ocala, Florida, between the Ocala Police Department and the Rawhide Saloon. Call 352-444-POOL.
If you're looking for the real garden deals this holiday week, the place to start is Bob Wine's Camellia Gardens in Ocala. First, save some time by going to bobwinescamelliagardens.net. And here are just a few of the specials online. Fruit trees, the best selection in town, with prices starting at a super low $39.99. For big number 4 size, peach, apple, plum, nectarine, and more. Ocala's favorite, crepe myrtles, with prices starting at just $9.99. And yes, it's a BOGO. Buy one, get one free on any size, even the large ones that are delivered, planted, and guaranteed. In the old-timey greenhouse, tons of indoor foliage plants, all 20% off. And while supplies last, you can get gorgeous Aztec Gold daylilies for just $4.99. Half-price sale on trees, many other BOGOs this week. Bob Wine's Camellia Gardens, Southeast 38th Street in Ocala, daily till 4.